Hello, my name is Maureen Rizzo. I am a clinical liaison with Life Care Centers of America here in Medina County, and I also sit on the board at the Brunswick Area Chamber of Commerce. Stay tuned while we talk to 3 local businesses here in the Brunswick area. Welcome back to the Buzz on Business. Our first guest is Ken Schlick from Imperial Pest Control. Hello and good morning.
Hello.
Tell me a little bit about yourself, Ken.
All right. I'm married, have 3 daughters, and the oldest is 19, 17, and the youngest is 9.
Wow.
All here in Brunswick. Been here, I don't know, a couple times. Had a house on Hadcock at one time, and over on Twain Circle, so I'm local, business is local. Started Imperial Pest Control about 8 years ago.
Wonderful.
And involved with a lot of local community activities.
Great. Tell me a little bit about your business.
Okay, Imperial Pest Control, we take care of commercial facilities. It could be industrial, could be an office setting, multi-complex apartment buildings, nursing homes, hospitals, and then we also do residential, of course. And types of pests, we take care of just about everything. We do, of course, bed bugs, which is the biggest thing lately, cockroaches, which are glamorous, and ants and mice, rats, so just about everything. I don't get involved with, say, raccoons and possums, skunk, trapping animals,
Okay.
things like that.
Okay. You mentioned bed bugs. It's a huge thing, at least in the healthcare field that I work in. Tell me a little bit about that and the challenges that you see with it and how it spreads so quickly.
Sure. A lot of it's based with people's travels.
Okay.
You know, you take off on a bus, a train, plane, taxi, whatever it is, and you're going to take luggage somewhere. You know, so with women, you're going to have a purse, handbag, or whatever, so that's an easy item to tote around. And wherever you go, your carry-ons and things are exposed to other people's luggage, baggage, and you don't know where their luggage has been and who's sharing these rides with you.
Sure.
So a lot of times these insects just are transporting, they're just crawling out of somebody's luggage or baggage and hopping a ride somewhere else. Wow. And so when you get home or go to a hotel or a motel and you've got these things, by the time you get home you don't even realize you have it, and then it takes a couple of months before they're laying eggs enough to be populated to be seen, and then all of a sudden you're having a bed bug issue.
Absolutely.
And one of the things that hurts people is some people don't have the sanitation levels within the home that they need. They might not be washing sheets and bedding for 4 or 5 months at a time.
Wow.
So if you have an egg that's laying there on a sheet, it's going to have plenty of time to gestate and not ever be interrupted. And meanwhile feeding on people, and they're having the bites and itching and stuff like that, and not know until they've had accumulations of bites and see these things reoccurring so much. Now they go to a doctor and find out they've got a problem with bed bugs a lot of times. And it's simple, sanitation issues. If people were to clean and do laundry more often and keep their house a little neater or apartment or whatever it may be, you can eliminate the problem without really being at risk.
Okay. And do they have to live on body? Is that how they feed?
They don't have to. What happens is the person is the host.
Okay.
And the bed bug needs a blood meal in order to survive.
Can it be an animal? Like a dog?
I've never heard of it being an animal or
Just
a cat, dog, or
interesting.
anything like that. It's always human related, it seems.
Okay.
But with the bed bug, they're not going to live on the person themselves, not like a louse. So what they're doing is they're hiding like in fabric of couches, chairs, recliners, mattress seams and covers. And
Okay, so not just the bed.
no, it doesn't have to be. Wherever the person spends the most time. So if you've got somebody sitting in front of a TV on a love seat, couch of some sort, and gaming a lot, or on a computer or whatever, that's where the bed bugs are going to be. They're not going to be far from their food source. They're kind of lazy and they want to be close to their food.
Interesting, interesting. Well, you mentioned that you started your business about 8 years ago. Why did you pick the bug business?
I've been in pest control for 20 years.
Okay.
And I started with Orkin
Okay.
back in '91. And at the time, we were going through recessions And my idea, not to, you know, pest control was my natural thing to get into or anything. I was just looking for something recession-proof.
Okay.
And I didn't want to keep having to go through jobs, you know, and you get let go or laid off or whatever, because that's what had happened a lot in the late 80s and early 90s. So when I looked through the yellow, or not yellow pages, but the classifieds, the ad that said on the heading, like, recession-proof job. And I'm like, interesting. Okay, so now I start reading it to find out what it was, and it was, you know, pest control. And I thought, makes sense. You know, bugs don't care, and mice and rats don't care if people are working or not. You've got a problem, you got to deal with it.
Absolutely. Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Just expanding and growing. You know, looking at right now doing a merger and bringing on another small pest control company. So that should happen this first quarter. Okay. And just keep, you know, moving forward.
Okay, wonderful. Well, Ken, thanks for coming today on the show, and we hope to see you here in the Brunswick area in the future.
Thank you very much. Thanks for having me.
No problem.